What's up, guys? It's one of Collinns here, and I am back with some more Night in the Woods. So we are almost done with the game. I'm pretty sure we have gotten a lot of achievements. We have gone through a lot of dialogue with different people. Got to talk to Mom, got to talk to Dad, got to talk to Selmers and the one dude that his buddy left, I guess. Um, and we got to talk to a lot more people. And I think as we close out this game, there's a lot to think about because video games and movies and a bunch of music and everything else, arts always have usually a background and a purpose. And I think this game is making its purpose very well known. So, let's get back into the video and start playing back into the game more like and we'll see where it goes. Let's get it. Okay, so we're here with our maybe I should change the thingy first. Okay, so we're here with our rat babies. I guess she's just proud that she did this. I'm proud for you, May. She took care of something and she let it live. And now there's rats everywhere and now someone's gonna be mad. I don't think anything different's gonna happen. No, this is just the same area. Okay. Alright, so we are headed to talk to yeah, Germ's not here. We're headed to talk to Greg again to go for band practice. So, well, see you when I get there. Okay, so we're at the Snack Falcon and we're gonna go for band practice, do some normal young adult shit, and yeah. Wanna get out of here, do band practice? Yeah, Lego. I'm getting to the point where I am on that road to being old and I'm like, no! God, this door just doesn't not like to open. Bet it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on this sticker. I can't read the band name on it. Cops Driller? I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller. Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like that. Guten Tag, VR Cops Driller. Auf Wiedersehen. Close enough. I've been studying German because my dad has German on his side, as well as Mexican and Bohemian, and my mom has American Indian, Irish, and England English. So yeah, I've been looking into some of my roots lately. So it's pretty cool to feel like you're um learning about yourself, I guess. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. Angus wasn't at work. What does that mean? Zero clue. Uh-huh. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they're just plain. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Greg's a nice person, or do you not think they'll last or something? I don't know. Do you not think they'll last? I mean, they're high school sweethearts. Once they move and change and meet new people and become new people, I think Angus is gonna find he's got more options. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't, if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets. who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy those would all be pluses. I know, right? Geez, you've thought this out before you came back. They were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I'm a good. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still processing. I'm here though. Yeah. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there's apparently a death cult of dads, or the whole cosmic horror thing. Yeah, that. Could you even see or feel it? Nope. But between you and the dads, something had to be going on. It's old, very old. You can, like, smell how old. It's like porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah, okay. God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, May. You believe in, like, psychics and shit? Oh, wait, sorry. We already talked about this. When? At the graveyard the other night. You said you might believe in ghosts and stuff? Sure, yeah, I'm open to it, kinda, whatever. Remember the weird teens we met there? Ah, yeah, the ones that, like, tortured you? Yeah, them. I met them before. They said I'd, like, see some pentagrams and I'd get some, like, sort of help. I think they're witches. That's weird and friendly. Okay, hold that thought. The other day I went to Germ's house and holy shit. You want? I think that's supposed to be went. Typo! Typo police! You want to Germ's house? Typo police! Fix it! Devs! QA testers! I teach game design! Fix it! Okay, so that's supposed to be went. You went to Germ's house? What's it like? I get it, there's a lot of things to type, there's a lot of codes and a lot of stuff to pay attention to. So, I get it. One letter, not the end of the world. It's nice. Wrong voice. It's nice. It's like a double wide with a finished basement. Got a trampoline. Oof, bouncing on those always makes me sick. I effing loved it, dude. I bounced so high and talked about, like, unions with his dad and uncle. This all sounds amazing. Anyway, his grandma told me my fortune, sort of. Holy shit. What? What was your fortune? Well, she said, like, some pretty shitty things about my whole, head thing. Ah. But otherwise, it was kind of vaguely what happened last night. Wow. Yeah. When I was down there last night, I saw the last of the pentagrams. It was in the support beams. See, I saw it. Angus would laugh if I told him. He'd talk about how I'm just pattern seeking. Yeah, that sounds like Angus. When I saw it, I didn't, like, really register it until today. And it was like, whoa. The teens were right. Germ's grandma was a quarter right? Something like that. Was what they said helpful? Yeah, I felt like I wasn't alone in this. I mean, you were all there, but this was help, like, inside my head. Like the fact that someone knew all about all of this and were trying to help me. Like they're all witches. And like, I don't know, believe in magic really, but I don't really English. I don't believe in magic really, but I don't know. Sounds like you believe in magic. I for real don't. You believe in witches? No. You are all witched up. OMG. Okay, forget it. May. Yeah? I'm glad you're okay. Thanks. So, have you had any new rat problems at the shop? Yeah, how did you know? I heard there were some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Hope springs, rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can it drive real far? May, do you know anything about what? We should like do a road trip. To where? Out west? It gets all flat. That it does. We can go where it's really flat. And they sell barbecue and you can see like the world's largest pierogi. Yes! Pierogi! Or a museum of toy rocket ships. Or a factory where they make pretzels. Or a house that looks like a chicken. A big chicken. Enunciate. Okay, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. Eh, you're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, lol. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. God damn this door! I think it's. I think God already has. There they are. Hey guys. Sup, nerds? Psh, you're the one who the nerds. Or, how did you get Angus out of work? Angus was not in work, but, you know, I'm gonna ask, how did you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor. Wow. I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago. Hey, Greg. So, I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? Probably, or no? I don't know. It's like lying to save someone, but at the same time, then they'll forever want to know where he is. But then what if they think that he's just out there being himself? I'm gonna I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm gonna say no just because what if Casey just like went off and is doing his own thing, you know, playing guitar in some kind of fucking calming circle? I'd rather their parents think that than know a cult threw him down a fucking hole because of some stupid ass god. No? I mean, tell them what? Okay, yeah. Hmm, good point. So, like, what do we do about Casey? No, like, in general. Uh, can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for like one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, or when I was down there last night. Um, when I was down there last night, I like made the decision not to die, or at least not to die without a fight. And the thing down there told me nothing would save me forever. Wait, it was like talking to you? Oh, I thought I was talking the whole time. That's why it didn't really make a lot of sense. It's been talking to me for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. But anyway, like, nothing is gonna save us forever. But a lot of things can save us today. That's really pretty, May. Haha, thanks. I totally made it up. Like, right on the spot last night. I said it before. You're good with Doom. Doom, doom, doom. So, anyway, song and pizza? We earned it by still being alive for another day. That's a decent reason. Decent. 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 And that's it! What? Aww. And that's it. Wow. Huh. Okay. Very, very cool. Huh. Okay, well, I do have a lot to say about this game. Wow. That was perfect. One of the most perfect games and such cool, like a cool styled game that I've ever made. Okay. Um, QA, Karen, why didn't you catch that one letter? uh, and all these testers. I think that was a good game. Based on the story and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Um, I think the idea of like a little cult in like a little backwoods town, it's pretty common. Um, but the way that it was given off and the way that the art style is, uh, Greg, the Gremlins, that's cute. The way that it was, you know, delivered was different than other games that have done it. So I think that's what makes it work, is the game, the game style. Because the game had that kind of side scroller 2D style with all the little animal creature people, it was interesting to see that there was non-sentient animals and then sentient animals. I got the cat, yay! Was May was May's setup supposed to be like the cat? I wonder. Um, Bye, Sharkle. Bye, Sharkle. At the end of everything, well, that was weird. Rip Casey. Yeah, Casey's dead. Hmm. Oh, and we did go out and have we went out to see the stars, I guess. So this is everything in our journal. We did miss some fucking sheets. Damn it! I thought I got a completion, but no, we missed some. We missed some sheets. I literally went to every crevice, every corner, talked to everyone. I think I missed a few sheets because I'm pretty sure at one point I accidentally like skipped talking to half of the people because I went into a building and it just started stuff. I think it was during Harfest and I'm like, no! So we missed some of that stuff. Um, but yeah, we missed a piece there and all that. Um, but I think the way that it was put off was pretty good. Just because a lot of games do the cult thing, and they make it a big horror game, kind of like Outlast and Resident Evil, whatever. Those people like they ran on the thought of cults, and I don't think Possum Springs. I read Possum Springs. I don't think this game ran on the idea of uh, of the occult. Like there was cult themes and stuff, but it was mainly about like these characters getting older and life goes on kind of situation. There's good and bad. You get into fights. You just make up. Humans have feelings, and sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's good to have your own opinions. Out with the old, in with the new is ideal, and so is, um, you know, seeing the point of views from other people's sides, kind of like how mom is a religious person, as you can see, and she works at the church and everything. Um, Dad's just trying to, you know, make enough money to support his family, and yeah, that's what this is. Uh, that's what the takeaways I've seen in this game was. Um, Outside of like, you know, just being a young adult person and fucking around and getting in trouble and getting possibly arrested and stuff. And another thing to have a take as a takeaway in this would be there people make mistakes just like how B just or not B I always mix up B and May, how May just snapped one at one point. Maybe she had a I don't know, a brain tumor or something, or maybe she has something going on in her head that caused that issue. um or maybe it was just a mental crisis, who knows. And it's important to get help when you're getting that to that really deep dark point, because then you can accidentally do something like what May did. um Being quiet about it and not talking to anyone, not talking to any of your friends or talking to professional help, that could possibly totally just, you know, uh cause you to feel like this, to feel like you're in a black hole alone, um and like no one cares about you or wants to hear what you have to say. At some point in your life, somewhere, someone will want to know what you have to say, and I think that that's one of the big takeaways from this is life is very short and it's fast. um but if you don't enjoy the things that you do in life, you're gonna waste away real fast, and at at a point in your life you're gonna be like, what, I don't know what I could have done that was better. And you're always constantly um saying, talking down to yourself, saying that I could have done better, I could have did it faster, I could have did this or that. You could have, you didn't. Don't let it sit there and eat at you. Make it in your mind that it exists, it's there, it already happened, and then move on to the next steps of whatever comes to you. I personally have that issue. I don't like letting shit go, and I wish that I could be more like May and just be like, F off and just do what I want. Um, but for me, I'm kind of like Angus in a way where uh, I don't really talk much about it to people, and I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of help that I can get from um, other people. And you know, people go through the same things as you. Some people can understand what you're going through. Other people may not, but they could try. And it's okay if you at the moment don't want to talk about it, but you should never just keep it locked up, because in the end, if you do that, it will just eat away at you slowly, and you can't be safe from everything forever, as this game has mentioned. But you can be saved for now. And I think that's a good takeaway from this game. So, in all, great story, great characters, beautiful art style. The colors were magnificent. I love a game with beautiful graphics and colors, and even though this game was very simplified with its shapes, it had beautiful colors and it pulled everything together and made it look really good. All right. Well, that was um Night in the Woods. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Boop the like subscribe button, and we will see you in the next episode of whatever I make. We're done. Stay frosty, my floofers, I know you will, and have a good night in the woods.